Welcome to Chellington 17, episode 14. A very Merry Christmas from me, MrSealyp. So, I have leased the Grimme, doesn't matter, whichever way. The Grimme FT300 topper to go on the front. And I've got the Grimme Rootster 604, which digs up the rest of the beet, on the back. Finally going to get the sugar beets out the ground. I've taken back the header for the combine, and I've taken the combine over to the store ready to collect the header that we're going to lease for doing the corn and the sunflowers. Put the massive Ferguson on the front of the trailer. There's not going to be a huge amount in it, so it shouldn't be too heavy. It should be fine to pull it. So into the Deutzwahl we go. I am going to put the help window on just so I know what I'm doing here. So, the front, lower, and turn on. It is on, apparently. The back. Wipe out. Ah. Is the pipe adjustable? Nope. Turn on harvester. That drops it down. I think we're ready to go. So what should happen then is as we drive forward, it will top them here at the front. As you can see, tops have gone, just leaves the actual sugar beet root underneath. And then behind, it will pick them up, process them, take them through there and up here and into the bread basket, or whatever you want to call it. Shouldn't take too long, haven't got a huge amount, but you generally find potatoes and sugar beets yield quite high, but they're not worth very much. So they're worth doing, especially for something like the pigs, because they only need 5% of their feed is made up of a root crop like potatoes or sugar, but you don't need a huge amount of it harvested to keep them going. So this actually works out really well, and this is filling up really quickly, way quicker than I thought it was going to. Wow, okay. I hope though that that's going to be high enough to reach into the trailer. That could be a problem. And the fact is, what the turning circle's like. Pretty tight. Okay. But we are harvesting sugar beet. This was the last ingredient we needed, crop that we needed for the pigs. We're going to be full in a minute, I think. We are full. So I'll back that up, turn it all off. And hopefully that'll be high enough. Let's see how we get on. Okay, I'm into the massive Ferguson with the aggro liner. Should be alright, shouldn't it? Perfect. It is fine, and there we go. Time to carry on. It's actually going to be quite productive. The yield, I think, is going to be quite, for such a small patch. But I suppose it looks small, but because the rest of the fields are absolutely massive, it looked like a tiny little strip, but look at the yield, the rate that's going up. It's crazy. I mean, crazy in a good way, don't get me wrong, it's brilliant. Try and avoid driving over the crops. No good. Still did it. Okay, I will carry on. Plugging away on here until I've cleared this. And it's going really, really well. I honestly cannot go the rate that is going. That is crazy. It's going to be full again in a minute. There we go, full again. Wow, okay, I'm going to carry on. I really am this time. And that is it. I think it's probably going to work out about 24,500, just under 25,000 litres, which isn't bad at all for such a small patch of land. So if I just turn that off, header, turn that off. I do like this, I've never used it before. I didn't realise I left the engine running on that. Yeah, I'm on 24,000 litres now. So 24,900 I think, so I work out, which is pretty good. I say, considering the pigs don't use a huge amount, should keep them going for a little while. And when I need some more, I'll just stick another crop in the ground, hire this equipment again. Like I say, this isn't a money-making crop. You know, even if hiring the equipment, I end up losing money. It's to feed the pigs, so it keeps them productive. They produce more. I'll make my money the other end with the pigs. So it's actually, you know, works out quite well. Get this back, tip it into storage, into the silo. It can't be far off fermented on the silage, I wouldn't have thought. Haven't checked actually. I'm sure I read somewhere, or someone mentioned in one of the videos, it takes about 6 hours now. I think it used to take 12 or 24 or something. So let's just tip this. Oh no, you can't put sugar beet into storage, can you? Just suddenly remembered. I'm going to have to pile it up, aren't I? Interesting. Where should I put it? That's the question. What I might do is actually stick it right here, right by the pigs. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it, really? Shall I? Yeah, be alright. Don't know how big a pile it's going to leave, but do it every time. Oh, so far out. Okay, let's see what we end up with, shall we? That can't be it. Why is it not letting me tip it? Okay, I might have just tipped some onto the ground, but it's not letting me tip the rest. I don't know why. Maybe I need to tip it into one of the barns. There is some on the floor there, but then it just stopped. It wouldn't let me do it. So I'm a bit confused now. I'm going to take it up to the... It's not a specific storage point, is there? God, this trailer's not playing ball. Okay, let's see. If you'll let me tip it up in one of these barns. It should do. If it doesn't, I'm in trouble. Okay. Stick it in here. This should work, shouldn't it? There we go. Okay, just didn't like it outside for some reason. So there we go. That's our sugar beet put down. I'm going to go and grab the let's close that. Probably going to leave that crane door open now, because I'm going to need to go in and out there. I don't want to keep... Oh, I don't know. Should close it, shouldn't I really? There we go. Right, this can go back to the field, then I'll come back, grab the front loader and the bucket, and let's see if we can put some of that sugar beet, in for the pigs. The equipment can go back, because I'm not going to be using it again for a while. There's no point having it sitting there doing nothing. So what we'll do is very quickly, that's going to go back, that's going to go back, the rest I need for the time being. So here we are with the Quasar HS16, I think. Yes, that's what it was. Oh my god. My mind is going, I swear it is. Yeah, Quasar HS16. Let's open this up. Let's open the header up. This is big, but it needs to be. I have to say with this though, it doesn't seem to be a huge yield. Well done, it will be. Let's see. But anyway, we are now harvesting sunflowers. We are getting round the crops in this field. Now, it's Christmas. So Merry Christmas to all of you. Anyone watching? Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas. Why are you watching this and not doing stuff with your family? No, I'm joking. Just wanted to say a big thank you to everybody, anyone and everyone who's watched any of my videos. If you're a regular viewer, if you watch my videos all the time, thank you. I honestly can't thank you enough. When I came off of FS15, I was getting probably 4 views per video. If I was lucky, I had about 12 subscribers and it was all pretty dismal. I was doing it because I enjoyed doing it, posting the videos, hoping people would watch them, and people weren't really. But you know, FS17 came along, and I started doing Gold Crest Valley, and more people started watching. You know, not hugely, but you know, more people started watching, which is great. Bizarrely enough, not bizarrely, I don't know. The turning point was Chellington 17. I started doing this Let's Play, and my kind of viewing figures jumped, subscribing leapt. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm not in the league of, you know, some of your big YouTubers or anything like that, but I think I'm just on the cusp of 150 subscribers. Now, you may scoff, you may laugh, you may think, well, that's ridiculous, but in all honesty, I'm happy. I'm chuffed to bits with that. I think it's amazing, the fact that 150 people have subscribed, and you know, I'm getting regularly, well, on a normal video, 100 odd views, and then more, way more on some of my other ones. That's amazing. That's fantastic. Loving it. So thank you, and Merry Christmas to you and your families. Enjoy, look after each other, have fun, and continue playing and watching, of course. Keep watching. Tell everybody, watch my videos. I want to hit more subscribers. This time next year, next Christmas, I want to be on thousands of subscribers. The evening is drawing in. It's nearly 8 o'clock. I want to get both the bits of corn harvested before I finish, in all honesty. Take the pipe out. I think it's going to work out with what I've got here and what's in the trailer already, about 17,000 litres of sunflower, which I might sell straight away. I'm not sure. Don't think the price is great, about 1,200. I think it is rising, so we'll see. I don't know quite what to do that yet. This field, I'm not putting sunflower back in, because I did a whole field of sunflowers on field 10. I'm going to do soybean on this as well. I think, yeah, soybean. I am going to go up to the top and start with the corn. Corn I definitely need. I could put corn in here, couldn't I? I'd need a lot of corn for the pigs, because 50% of their feed, I've said this before, I know I have, sorry, 50% of their feed is made up of corn, so I need plenty of corn. So I'm probably going to do, I could do a whole cornfield. I might even do a silage harvest at some point as well. That's not going to be yet, but I will do at some point. See how we get on. And then we'll take that Deutz-Fahr to either sell or unload. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do at the moment. Still waiting on contracting work. Field 17 isn't ready yet either. But there you go. So, carrying on with the Christmas kind of theme, I'm not in a position with subscribers or anything like that yet where I can be doing Christmas giveaways or that kind of thing. Hopefully, at some point, maybe, I'll be able to do that. But I hope you get what you want, or got what you want, because this will be Christmas Day, won't it? Yeah, something farming related maybe, who knows. Depends if you're as sad as I am. But yeah, hope you get everything you want, got everything you want. Hope you're having a great time with your family. Hope you are enjoying the festive period. And if you're not in any way religious, you don't have to be. I'm not particularly, but enjoying the traditional aspects of Christmas is always nice. I did think about doing a multiplayer kind of live stream, or recording a multiplayer, just pop up on one of the servers today, but then kind of was of the opinion my wife would probably string me up, so not such a good idea, I don't think. That's why I thought probably pre-recording an episode might not be a bad idea. I'm thinking of maybe ploughing out this section down here, making it slightly wider, so I can get more corn planted. Maybe. I'm just thinking. But that's it. That's the corn done. Just over 10,000 litres of corn, or maize. Turn that off. And fold the header up. Impressive stuff. I'll take it to the other end of the field. I haven't sold the sunflowers yet. Haven't got around to it. I just thought I'd finish off doing this. But that's field 6. Completely harvested. Everything off of it. Which is absolutely brilliant. So pleased with that. Now my other option I had was maybe extending these 2 fields down a little bit, but I think because of the width of them it didn't quite work, so leaving it as it is probably the best bet. But anyway, yeah, field 6 finished. Wait on a bit of contracting work, I think. If I just put the pipe out, I'll be ready to unload into whatever I need to unload into. And turn the engine off. Right. Into the Deutzwahr. Now, let's have a quick look. It says the price is going up on sunflowers. It's on 1288 at the moment. So I don't know whether to put it into storage and leave it to climb and see how high it goes and then sell it. That's probably the best bet, isn't it? The price on soybean is dropping even further. Highest it's been was 1.9. I think when I sold it was 1.4. Now it's 1.266, so it's quite low. Price of barley's climbing. I'm really surprised at canola. Oilseed rape. That's really low. And I get it's supposed to be on the kind of supply and demand, supposed to fluctuate. I get that, but I haven't even sold any. So I'm not sure why that's so low. But anyway, get this back to the farm. Getting to that point where I might need to put my lights on. Well, that made a lot of difference, but never mind. So, 8 o'clock just gone. Still waiting on contracting. I will come back and unload that. Probably need to send the header back. So I'm not sure that I'll need to use that again in the next 24-hour period. So I think if I plant crops, they're not going to be ready. I don't think they're going to be ready to harvest within that. Plus I might get enough money in that time to actually buy my own header. That's what I'm hoping to do. So more into storage. 17,000 litres. Seem to be storing everything at the moment. Okay, that's that done. So there'll be a bit of seeding to do now. Maybe a bit of cultivating as well, depending on what crops I want to put in. Okay. That's that done. I will go and grab the seeder. What am I talking about? I need the trailer, don't I? To unload. Actually, if I do this here for a minute. bring the harvester up the lane, I think. Now, I did just test this slightly. I didn't know if it was possible, but open this up, I can actually unload straight into the storage point, which I didn't know you could do. I always thought I had to go into a trailer first. That's pretty cool. Close that. And close it up. Just turn that off a second and check the map. Or the main menu, not the map. So, what have I got then? Sunflowers, I've got 26,000 in storage. Corn, I've now got, or maize, 15,000. That's good. Canola, oilseed rape, 41,000. Wheat, I've got 10,000. I used some barley for the pigs. So not looking too bad actually. Got quite a bit in storage, so if prices do start to go up, I can sell, make a bit of money. And that'll be nice. Quick scroll across and have a look here. Growth. Oh, 17, still just will not give up that crop. It's going to be a while. I don't know whether to just bite the bullet, get the header on, and go to field 15 and finish off that wheat harvest maybe. Oh, such a decision. I just don't know what to do. I'll have to give it some thought. Regardless, I think the header can probably go back, because I'm really not sure if I do end up needing it again in the next 12 hours. Mind you, I might do, mightn't I? If field 10's ready in the next 24 hours, I'm going to keep hold of that. I will keep hold of it. I'm going to put it somewhere. Probably the back of the barn where I've been storing the harvester, because realistically field 10 could be ready to harvest within 24 hours, in which case I can still use it. Okay, leave that there, jump out, and like I said, decide on my next job. So I made a decision. If in doubt, soybean everything. So I am soybeaning all the rest of these. I've got other crops growing in field 10, field 11 and field 1. Field 1 I think I've got oilseed rape, canola in that. When that is harvested, that's going to be a corn maize field next. That's what I'm going to put in there. So all of these at the moment are soybean. Now interestingly, hectare for hectare, acre for acre, whatever you want to call it, if you're putting soybean in the ground, it uses hardly any seed. The seeder was full, 3,000 and 2,000, 3,000 seed, 2,000 fertilizer. I've just done the section over there and this section, and it's hardly used any. If I did oilseed rape or canola, if I did corn and maize, the amount of seed and fertiliser it uses is ridiculously high. Yet soybean on this game is the most profitable crop. So you're putting far less seed in the ground, so it's costing you less to put it in, yet you're making the most money out of it when you take it out. So yeah, interesting one. I'm not going to seed over that far corner, only because I think I'm going to plough that out a little bit, make it a little bit bigger, that section. But for the time being, soybeans in the ground. If I just show you on the map, fruit types, all of these now, all of these here, all soybean. This one here I'm going to plough out and make a little bit bigger. Growth, all on the first growth stage, and then soil composition, they're all on the first. Well, actually, that's the first. Actually, that looks like the second. That's not as light as it should be. Or maybe it's the first, or just my eyesight being absolutely awful. Anyway, that's that bit done. Oh, actually, while I was on there, what I should have checked for? Growth. Come on, 17. Oh, still nothing. Half hour forward. Still no contracting to be done. Although, maybe, let's just turn it off a second. Maybe there might be some seeding. Not seeding, fertilising. Let's have a look on 3. Visit. There is. You know what? I'm going to probably do that. But I will first put this away. Then I'll jump over there and do a bit of fertiliser spraying. I never even thought of fertiliser. I'm waiting for the harvesting on field 17. Didn't dawn on me the other fields there could be some jobs to be done. What an idiot. Right, put this away. Do a tiny bit of contracting, and that'll be a few little jobs done for this Christmas Day. What would Christmas be without a T7 heavy duty? It would be boring, that's what it would be. As if clean from a cup, of course. There we go. Right. Okay, this is about it from me. Back onto the field. There we go. This is about it from me on Christmas Day 2016. Turn that on. Cruise control on. Lights on. And off I go. As I said before, I'm hoping you're having a very Merry Christmas. I hope you like the episode. I hope you're liking the gameplay series, my Let's Plays. Thank you for being loyal subscribers. If you're new, please subscribe. You won't regret it, I promise. If you like the episode, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share the video, please be my guest. From me and mine, to you and yours, have a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year. And thanks for watching.